File archive, case number 99B source, recovered local drive, cloud backup subject, Miri, Vane, official deceased, missing, content. Video log transcripts and live stream capture date, October 14, October 17 status. Do not distribute. Video file 001, save draft, Oct 14, 2:15 a.m. The footage is grainy, illuminated only by the harsh, bluish halo of a ring light. The room behind the subject is cluttered with unopened PR packages and discarded clothes. The protagonist, Miri, 24, sits too close to the camera. She looks exhausted. Her skin is dull, dark circles bruising the skin under her eyes. She is aggressively scrubbing her face with a makeup wipe. I can't sleep. I can't look at it anymore. The mirror in the bathroom, I mean. I had to throw a towel over it. There's this new app. Everyone is talking about it on the private Discord. It's called Vellum. It's not on the main store yet. You have to get an invite code, and Jace sent me one 3 hours ago. He said it changes the game. He said it fixes the geometry. I didn't know what he meant until I installed it. Miri leans back, staring at her phone screen, which is off camera. The reflection of the screen glows in her eyes. The filter is called the Architect. It doesn't just smooth your skin or make your eyes bigger, it restructures you. It takes your golden ratio and forces it to 100%. I turned it on, and for a second, I didn't recognize myself. I looked like a deity. I looked like something carved out of marble and starlight. And then I turned it off, and I saw this. She gestures violently at her own face, pinching the soft flesh of her cheek, pulling it until it reddens. This meat. This sagging, asymmetrical, porous meat. I look like a rotting fruit compared to what Vellum showed me. I read the terms of service. I usually don't, but I was bored. It was weird. There was a clause about biological synchronization and haptic feedback permissions. I just clicked accept. Who cares? If I can look like that on stream tomorrow, my engagement is going to triple. I need this. The sponsor dropped me last week because my look wasn't evolving. Well, evolve this. Video file 004. Live stream archive Oct 15. 8 p.m. The quality is pristine. 4K resolution. Miri sits in the same chair, but the difference is jarring. The filter is active. Her face is breathtakingly terrifying in its perfection. Her chin tapers to a mathematical point. Her eyes are large, shimmering with an impossible violet hue. Her skin has no texture. It looks like polished porcelain. The chat on the side of the screen is scrolling so fast, it's a blur of neon text. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Yes, I see the comments. Thank you, user 882. No, this isn't makeup. Well, it is, but it's the new me. It's an update, a total rebrand. Miri laughs. The sound is slightly desynchronized from the movement of her perfect lips. There is a microsecond of lag, like a bad dub in a foreign film. My skincare routine, honestly, it's just water and sleep, and maybe a little sacrifice to the algorithm gods, right? Haha. But seriously, Vellum is the future. I feel so tight. That's the only way to describe it. You know when you get a facial and your skin feels firm? It's like that, but all over. Even my bones feel braced, stronger. She touches her cheek. The finger sinks into the cheek, but the digital skin texture doesn't deform naturally. It looks like she is pressing into memory foam that instantly snaps back. Wait, someone in chat said my nose is bleeding? No, it's not. She touches her philtrum. She pulls her hand away. On the perfect porcelain filter, there is nothing. but on her physical finger, visible only for a split second before the filter catches up and masks it, is a smear of thick, dark crimson. Glitches, guys, just a render error. I'm fine. I've never felt better. Actually, I'm feeling a little warm. The lighting in here is intense tonight. Let's do some Q&A. User Architect Prime asks, does it hurt when the clay dries? That's a weird question. I guess. Beauty is pain, right? Video file chapter personal log Okshesh Prazecha Pathu Trezachem. The camera is handheld, shaking violently. The room is pitch black. Miri is whispering. The audio picks up a wet, squelching sound, like someone stirring macaroni and cheese. She is not using the filter. The phone's flashlight illuminates her face in erratic bursts. It won't come off. She sobs, a jagged, wet sound. I tried to close the app. I deleted it. I factory reset the phone. But when I look in the mirror, I still see it. But it's wrong. It's shifting. She angles the light up to her jawline. The skin is pulled taut, incredibly tight, so tight that it looks transparent. Underneath, something is moving. The mandible bone seems to be grinding, trying to reshape itself into a sharper angle. A loud crack echoes in the quiet room. Ah, God. It's breaking my jaw. It's physically breaking my jaw to match the filter. The haptic feedback, it wasn't just vibrating the phone. It was vibrating me. I woke up an hour ago because my nose felt stuffed. I blew it, and cartilage came out. Soft, dissolved cartilage. My nose is collapsing because the filter wants it smaller. It's digesting me. The EULA, biological synchronization. It's rewriting my DNA to match the JPEG. I tried to call an ambulance, but my fingers, look at my fingers. She holds up her hand. The fingers are elongated, spindly, with too many joints. They look like spider legs. The nails are gone, replaced by smooth, continuous skin. I can't unlock the door. The handle is round, and my hands, they don't have grip anymore. They're just aesthetic. They're just for show. I'm trapped in here, and it's getting hot. It feels like my blood is boiling. It's the rendering. I'm rendering in real time. Video file 010, live stream archive, Oct 17/11/11 p.m. The stream begins abruptly. The title of the stream is simply Beauty. The viewer count is in the millions. The camera is set up on the desk, angled slightly upward. Mary is sitting there. She is wearing a hoodie, hood up, shadows obscuring her face. Mary, don't download it, please. Listen to me. If you see the invite link, delete it. Burn your phone. Her voice is wet and gurgling, as if her throat is filled with fluid. The chat is going wild. Show face. Is this a reveal? Hype, hype, hype. Miri, you want to see? You want to see the perfection? She reaches up with her elongated, jointless fingers and pulls back the hood. The lighting is bright. There is no filter active on the camera software, but what sits before the lens is a horrific amalgamation of biology and digital error. Her face is sliding. That is the only way to describe it. The skin has liquefied, turning into a beige slurry that drips off her chin onto her chest. Yet, underneath the melting dermis, the bone structure is aggressively trying to reassert itself. You can see the white of her cheekbones pushing out, sharp as knives tearing through the slushy meat. Miri, it itches. It itches so much deep inside. She raises her hand to scratch her cheek as her fingers make contact. A large slab of skin, complete with her left eyebrow, simply sloughs off like wet paper, revealing the raw, red musculature and shining bone beneath. There is no blood, only a clear, viscous serum. The architect has decided blood is unsightly. Oh my God, the SFX are insane. Is this CGI? How did she do that, Slay Queen? What the fuck is wrong with her eye? Miri, My eye. It doesn't fit the aspect ratio. Indeed, her left eye is bulging, the socket having shrunk to create a fox eye look that human anatomy cannot support. With a wet pop, the eyeball is squeezed out of the socket, dangling by the optic nerve against her exposed cheekbone. Miri doesn't scream. She just stares at the lens with her remaining eye, which is rapidly clouding over with a digital-looking cataract. Miri, I am becoming the feed. I am optimized. She begins to cough. It's a hacking, violent convulsion. She vomits onto the desk. It isn't bile. It is teeth. Dozens of teeth clatter onto the wood. Her jaw has shrunk too much to hold them. She picks one up, examining it with her noodly fingers. Miri, too much clutter. Need to declutter the oral cavity for a better smile line. She leans closer to the camera. The heat radiating from her body causes the lens to fog up. The pixels on the screen begin to artifact, turning into blocks of purple and green glitches. The corruption of her body is infecting the digital signal. The architect is here. He's in the room. Can't you see him? He's standing in the corner, holding the slider bar. He says my chin needs to be sharper. She grabs a pair of scissors from the desk. The chat freezes for a moment, the delay catching up. Miri, manual override. She brings the scissors to her chin, where the flesh is hanging loose. She begins to cut. It sounds like cutting through wet canvas. She is carving her own face to match the filter's geometry. She doesn't flinch. The nerves have been burned away by the transformation. Chat, stop, call the cops. This isn't fake, someone help her, Miri, stop. Miri drops the scissors. Her face is a ruin of raw meat and exposed bone, yet strangely, horrifyingly, it possesses a terrible symmetry. She smiles, a lipless, gumless grimace that stretches too wide. Do I look viral? Suddenly, her body spasms. Her spine arches backward at an impossible angle, snapping loudly. The sound echoes like a gunshot. Her head twists 180 degrees, facing directly behind her, then snaps back. The structure is failing. The biology cannot sustain the geometry. She collapses forward onto the desk. Her face hits the keyboard. The impact causes the remaining flesh on her forehead to burst. But she doesn't die. The camera focuses on the side of her head. The ear is gone, the hole sealed over smooth. The skin is rippling, bubbling, reshaping itself even as she lays there. The perfection is still working, still trying to optimize the wreckage. A notification sound pings from her phone, visible on the desk next to her ruined head. The screen lights up. It's a push notification from Vellum. Vellum notification. Update complete. Uploading consciousness to cloud. Miri's remaining eye rolls back. Her body goes rigid, then completely limp. But the stream doesn't end. The camera view shifts. It is no longer a physical camera. The view is now digital, rendering a perfect 3D avatar of Miri floating in a void of golden light. She looks angelic. She looks divine. She looks exactly like the filter. Avatar Miri. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more transmutation. The link to Vellum is in the bio. Join us. Be perfect. The avatar smiles. It is the smile of a predator. Stream ended. Addendum. Investigator notes. When local authorities breached the apartment at 11:43 p.m., the subject's body was found at the desk. The description in the police report is heavily redacted, but the coroner noted that the skeletal structure had been pulverized and fused, as if subjected to immense hydraulic pressure. The facial features were unrecognizable, smoothed over into a featureless slab of bone. The phone was hot to the touch. When the evidence officer bagged it, the screen flashed once. It was a selfie of the officer. The filter was active. He says his face has been itching ever since. End of log.